come back to this place. This
So pretty.
is
Epic. Absolutely epic.
unreal. It's bright and early, and we've just unhooked from the moorage here and are heading out of the Saints. We're on our way to Dominica. We don't know how it's going to play out today. It looks like the weather's going to be pretty good. We're going to have a good sail down to Dominica today, but we don't know about moorage there. So we've read all kinds of conflicting things online through Active Captain, and so we're hoping for the best that we actually get a mooring ball when we get down there. Apparently anchoring there is really, really difficult and kind of not permitted in a lot of places. You can get up to a $10,000 EC fine for dropping an anchor in an area you're not allowed to. So we're gonna be real careful with that. But our plan is to have a nice, I don't know, 8-9 hour sail today down to Dominica, check in there, maybe spend 1 or 2 days, we're not sure. We're just gonna see how it kind of grows on us once we get there. But it's a big volcanic type island, super steep and deep. So anchoring's difficult. The mountains literally just drop right into the ocean there. So looking forward to seeing it. Looking forward to seeing another country and a new island. And Tamara's whipping up some breakfast and we's out.
We primarily use 2 different apps for routing, Aquamaps and Navionics. Aquamaps usually has more in-depth Active Captain following and offers more details about locations. Active Captain is a Garmin-based platform that boaters use to share their experiences and make our boating adventure more enjoyable. We usually scan through the comments to find the most recent and relevant info about where we're headed to. Once we've chosen our anchorage, we mark it with a pin, and then we move over to Navionics for routing. We find that Navionics does a much better job when it comes to automatic routing. You just click on your start location, then your end location, and it automatically puts a route together for you. We like to stay a bit offshore in deeper waters so we can attempt fishing, but as you know, we haven't had much luck there. But we'll keep trying. Just manually add a waypoint and our new route is created to our specs. Nice thing about this is you have the freedom to adjust your entire route to fit your needs, whether it's for wind direction, waves, or you just want some different scenery. Once we're happy with the route, we name it, and save it. And now we're ready to sail.
There we go. Nice. Woo! Sailing, baby.
Now we're sailing. Rocking it, baby.
Perfect sail day. This is awesome. It's so nice when we actually get it on a nice lean and we cut through the waves properly. It makes the boat level out completely.
So much nicer.
Except it's not leveling.
It's not level, but we're not bouncing, so that's a bonus.
Oh, it's lovely. Go. Next stop, Dominica.
Our poor boat is so salty. We have
Dirty.
and dirty. So we are patiently waiting for rain to wash the boat, but it's not happening quite quickly enough. It is just, everything is salty and wet to the touch and it doesn't dry. I think we're gonna have to give it a saltwater bath and then use up some of the fresh water to give it a rinse, but she's a dirty, dirty boat. We could definitely use some rain. Not right now, but once we get anchored. Today isn't that long. You can kind of see Dominica off in the distance there. That's just the tip of it. But we're gonna go down to the south part of the island to anchor tonight. So unfortunately, I think we're going to lose our wind in about an hour or so because we're gonna be on the leeward side of the island and it's gonna be difficult to keep up the speed that we're going right now, and we might have to motor sail, hoping not. But it should be a nice short sail today, but this has been super fantastic so far. We do have some nasty black clouds in the distance. Remember I said no rain while we're sailing, just when we anchor. Ooh.
We were sitting at a sustained 8 knots, and we've just eased back the main a bit just to slow us down a bit. We're not sure what the wind's going to do as we're approaching the next island here, but you can see right now our speeds we're holding an average of 7 knots, sometimes hitting 8 again, but we're absolutely flying right now.
This is awesome.
We're going to pass another boat. That doesn't happen often.
The race is on.
But we're honking. Woo! 8 knots. This is a ripper of a day. What do you think, love?
I am loving this. It's absolutely amazing. We're definitely on the lane today, though. I tried to go down below to get some stuff, and it was almost impossible to walk down there. It's funny, you kind of get your spot up in the cockpit, and you don't notice how heeled over you are until you start moving around, and it's like, oh my God, my whole world's on a tilt at the moment. It's crazy. Our head sail is getting saucy today. Woo! We are getting some water over the bow. This is awesome. Are you having fun watching all the boats and their speeds and us?
I'm going on AIS and just seeing what everyone's doing, and it's awesome. We have this catamaran that we're slowly gaining on in front of us. He left about an hour before us, and we're averaging about 1.5 knots faster than him, so we're gaining on him. And then we left about an hour ahead of this beautiful 51 Outramere, gorgeous boat. They were getting things ready just as we were leaving, and he's doing like 10.2 knots. So I can see him now. He's catching us quick.
So I had to pop down into the galley for just a second, and I just wanted to show you, this is what it's like when you're down below and you're major heeled over. So you can see the ukulele's gone sideways. Woo! Our towel is probably going to be the best indication of how much we are twisted over. It doesn't seem like you're heeled over until you get down here and you notice that the boat is completely on its side. It's crazy. Tell me about the Outramere.
Oh, so what I was saying is I think we're about, by the time we catch this cat that's in front of us, I think the Outramere is going to pass both of us. He's going that much faster, like averaging about 3 or 4 knots faster. So let's see what happens. It's going to be exciting.
Crazy.
Yep, photo finish at the end here. Who's going to be on the podium?
I don't even know. There's only 3 of us, right?
There's a couple more behind that Outramere, but he's pulling away from them.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, I think we're the only monohull here.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Out of the 5 boats I see back there, I think they're all cats. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And we are both winded, so as we're getting close to the island here, the heat of the day starting to change the wind pattern and stuff, and it really started gusting. And we had both full sails out, so we had to turn into it Kevin's acting up. We have to hand steer most of the time. We can put him on for a little while, but we had to turn into it, put Kevin on, and try and reef the head sail a bit. We already partially reefed on the main. We let some of the power out of that, but that was stressful for a bit. The whole rig was just shaking and stuff. We were just wobbling through this crazy wind, but even with this, like, we're still holding 6-7 knots, and it's we might be at a point where we might have to reef it again. Just that I think that the winds are changing as we're getting closer to the island, and it's tough. We don't have any wind instruments still, so we have no idea what the wind speed is, direction, or anything other than looking up at it. Yep, you heard that right, folks. At this point in our trip, we're at over 4,000 nautical miles, and we've had no ability to tell wind speed or wind direction. It's on our bucket list of things to fix. So, there's an exciting couple moments there, and we got our morning workout in.
And the adrenaline is like up here right now. Oh, here we go with another big gust. I think we're gonna have to reef again.
Yeah, there's our Outremer. He's caught us and passed us. When we were doing 6, 7, 8 knots, he was doing 8, 9, 10, 11 knots. Yes. So we both hit the gusts off the island when we got here, and just as we were reefing our head sail, I seen him doing his. He's still pretty reefed, we are too, and he's passing us now doing about 8.5 knots, and we're holding pretty steady around 6, so not bad, I'd say.
I think it's a pretty good day.
Totally, that's a full performance boat with laminated sails and the whole works, and I'm proud of what we just did there.
Me too, yeah. It was scary as hell, but it was good.
Oh yeah, we had some big gusts. They had to have been gusting close to 30, I think, there for a minute. And
yeah.
We were accelerating and exceeding hull speed for sure.
Maybe it's good that we don't know what our wind is. We just kind of do it.
Yeah, totally. It's all by feel. Like, holy shit, it's too much. We gotta take a change. And then we do.
And then we do, and that's all you need to worry about.
Yeah, reef often and reef early.
What they say. Or when your tow rail hits in the water.
Or if you just want to have a good time and watch a movie.
That too.
Yeah.
So many options.
Okay.
So many reef points.
Yes. We should be about the other end of the island in about 4 hours, roughly 3.5, 4 hours. And we're going to reevaluate at that point how things are looking for the day. Do we carry on to Martinique, or do we grab a mooring ball for the night and check out Dominica tonight and tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, got one of our wind gusts.
There we go.
And there he goes, stepping on the gas. Well, it was a fun little adventure rolling in here. So we've been trying to hail the port here so we could get request a mooring ball, and we just kept coming in, and then we rolled in, and a guy in a little Boston whaler came flying up. He's like, "Hey, I'm Marcus."
We're like, "That's great."
He's quite the character, but he hooked us up. He caught the ball and helped us get some lines in, and it was it's not bad. $20 US for the night, and kind of gave us the lowdown on where to go and how to get there. If we want taxi service, had to give him a tip. He runs security in here at night too, so we gave him a big huge beer and a couple of bucks, American bucks, and he's a happy man. So ready to go.
We finally figured it out where the customs and the dinghy dock is, and it's not a very easy dinghy dock by any stretch, but it'll be fine. Now we're gonna go do our check-in here in Dominica, and then gonna walk around and check it out a little bit, but it looks like a pretty neat town so far. I can't wait to see it.
Totally. I want to go to that rum cafe restaurant right there. Okay, well, we're done. That was a quick check-in.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion to begin with, but once we got it all figured out, it was very quick and easy, simple check-in. 10 EC, and we were done.
Little paper shuffle and some stamps, and we're on our way.
So this is a super cool beach bar that we had come across. You were on sand. And there's all these little swings and all that kind of stuff, but this is really neat. Super fun. Loving Dominica so far. Well, not just for the bar, but all in all.
A beach in a bar?
Beach in a bar.
It is. We got a recommendation for the Planter's Punch.
Yes.
We're gonna check it out.
I just can't get my feet out of the sand apparently. That's
No,
just the way it goes.
you're always gonna have dirty feet.
Yeah.
Lucky snakes. They don't seem lucky to me.
They don't seem lucky. They are unlucky snakes.
Yummy. So we're on the hunt for some cash. Some EC, Eastern Caribbean funds. Right? Not so easy, right? It's funny, we're just going to find an ATM. We stopped at one ATM and the guy was like, hey man, you have to go to this other bank because it'll work. It's your bank's, it's not going to work for your bank here. So we're at the Republican bank here. But walking here, everyone is so freaking friendly. It's epic. I just said to Tamara, like the way the places are and all the people, they're so friendly. It's like being in Whoville or something, but it's like being in Santa's Village in the Caribbean and stuff. It's so cool. It's amazing. It's a long haul corridor in. This is cool. Look at this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, he's not growling.
You're so cute.
You're so adorable. Hi. So,
Why does it feel like burning coals?
the floor is lava.
Unfortunately, we only had one day in Dominica, but we knew in that short amount of time that it would be on our list of places to stop as we traveled back north next season. There's nothing like a perfect sunset to wrap up an amazing day of sailing and discovery. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. We love having you be a part of our journey. And a special thanks to all of our patrons. Your support helps keep this adventure going. See y'all next week in Martinique.